We have to win. We have to start winning wars again. I have to say, when I was young...
In 2021, the planet went nuclear. All-out global nuclear conflict changed the face of the planet and humanity forever. In the decades that followed, as humanity picked up what pieces it could, grim discoveries came to light about the unlicensed biotech work of the Montelori Corporation. Hailed after the conflict for their climate change tech that helped clear the fallout and gave humanity back the surface, these experiments changed all of that as they began to escape their deteriorating testing facilities, not built to hold up under the extreme conditions in the wake of nuclear catastrophe. This mass unleashing of horrors on the world became known as the incident. An already devastated and diminished population was ravaged and further reduced as these threats tore through what remained. A new class of warriors rose to take on these threats and save us from the brink of extinction, and that's exactly what the Guardians did. But not all the threats have been dealt with. Some remnants of the past remain. Welcome to 2044.
There's been a breach. Where are you and the team at?
Still working the mines east of Wesker.
Damn, that's 200 clicks plus. No way you get here in time to contain this.
Well, when you can't get the A-team.
You settle for something less and hope the whole thing doesn't get fucked.
Not quite what I was gonna say, but yeah, okay. Keeping them crossed for containment. Sans fucking.
You sure he went inside here?
Yes, ma'am. The team tracked him to this location. We've had eyes on him ever since. Since all the exits have been closed, he's still in there.
Out of all the fucking buildings, right?
Yeah. Pretty much picked the one that we were least likely to pursue him into.
What's the status of this sector?
It all came crashing down before this place was ever fully decommissioned.
That's not the question. We know that. It's that particular bit of information that makes us all the more nightmare fuel waiting for a spark. Now, how far along in the process are they?
Most of the level 4 threats have been cleared. Several of the level 5s.
And the 6?
Still in there.
What's the likelihood that the ensuing years that followed the incident killed off what's left inside?
90 to 95% likelihood that all level 4 and 5 threats that remained have died out.
And the 6? You know, I don't know why I ask.
Wishful thinking?
Probably.
0%. There is a 0% chance that the 6 died out.
Thank you, Greg.
In fact, that the 6 they had was actually more spectral than corporeal.
So that was called sarcasm, Greg. You know, we know goddamn well what's in there, and likely still is. Not to mention the nature of said threat and why it's still an active one. You two tell the team to move in carefully. Recover Winston and the data crystal he stole. They are to exercise extreme caution, especially if they're searching around any containment units that remain sealed. Okay?
Of course. Viceroy Shora, the extremist.
Wait a minute. What team is here? fuck me. Zetas? Not exactly my first choice. They're not known for being cautious or even competent for that matter. No offense.
Say what now?
Nothing.
I know they're not ideal, but they're the only team in the area who could respond to the breach.
Look, you know there's a reason why they were unengaged and able to respond. You understand that, right?
I do, but you know what's on the crystal. Waiting for another team to be freed up and en route was not an option. Winston needed to be stopped before he could get to base to transport the data off-site.
So we used brute force. That's better than going in and trying to handle the situation ourselves? I'm just not sure this delicate of a situation is the optimal circumstance to call him in. That's all.
Wait. Talking about us?
You understand that apart from yourself, the Viceroy, who we reluctantly put in the path of harm, Tor and myself were the only Guardians left on site today. That's hardly enough bodies to secure the site.
He knew we were short-staffed.
Indeed. But for right now, we're only dealing with the thief. As long as it stays that way, brute force might work to our advantage.
Goddess help us if that level 6 is still in there and gets free. All right? Have him move in. Let's secure the crystal.
You are talking about us, aren't you?
Winston. Come in, Winston. Look, you haven't checked back in. I need a mission status. Did you get the data that we need or not? Damn it, Winston. I need a sit rep. And I need you to raise me on comms, especially if you want me to guide you around the search teams.
I'm just saying, they had to call in the big strong men for this threat. So perhaps the gossip about the Guardians being overrated is truth.
But I mean, we see tales of their exploits. Seems pretty legit. They sound pretty elite to me.
Then why are we here?
Fodder?
That's not...
I guess I can see where you're coming from. They think they're so cool for developing that dipped armor technique.
Well, no. I mean, we use that too now.
Oh, then I guess I don't get it.
This is Dane. Come in. 20 is a big-ish open area with a lot of crap in it.
That's not helpful, Dane. We need exact coordinates. Are you in 2B or not?
There's not exactly a lot of helpful signs and shit. I mean, I could be in 2B.
2B or not 2B, Dane?
You keep asking me like I'm supposed to know what that means.
Look at your fucking grid, dipshit. It was uploaded to your screen when we arrived on site.
Right. Okay. Forgot. I could be in 2B. Not 2B. Wait, am I the little red dot?
Yes, Dane. You were the little red dot.
Oh, cool. Neat. Yes, I am in 2B.
So you are in Project 2B?
Yes. Wait, why do you keep asking me like that?
Because there's something in there with you.
Leaving 2B. I repeat, leaving 2B.
No, dumbass, don't leave.
Sorry.
Investigate.
You're breaking up. It must be all...
Dane.
Look.
Dane, stop fucking around. Dane? Dane! Vice Roshora, I think we have a problem.
So what's the potential problem?
I was on the radio with my man Dane, and there was an indication that he wasn't alone in his quadrant. Then he faked some static and screamed, but I haven't been able to raise him on the radio since.
So he faked some static?
Yeah, well, he wasn't really feeling being in that quadrant with an untagged and unidentified individual.
So he was retreating from a potential threat.
I mean, if you want to put it that way.
I think that's how the Viceroy wants to put it, since that's seemingly what happened.
You know what? I resent the implication of that. My men are brave, madam.
Are they, though? Because this kind of speaks to the contrary.
Well, maybe he was just trying to get better ground so that he could actually fully assess the situation.
Save the excuses. If he faked the static, what makes you think he didn't fake the scream?
Well, that's a good question. But I mean, it sounded pretty legit. I mean, it was all like, but like, legitter.
I can't believe what is coming.
Boss, we may have a problem.
What is it, Jerry?
Yeah, we're in the red zone on the grid. We found the crystal, but it was next to what looks like blood. And a gun that wasn't fired. That doesn't look very good.
Give it back. It's mine. Fine.
Jerry? Jerry! Please tell me that all the doors to the containments in this area are closed. Jerry!
Affirmative. Well, I mean, except for the one nearest the Poe. That one's open.
What?
Yeah, that one's open, but it's only one, so we're probably good, right?
No. You dried neat's tongue bull pizzle. It isn't still good! You get your entire team back here now. Immediately. Look, I know the entire system has been compromised, but lock down as much of this building as you can. Draw power from wherever you can. Go!
Hey! I've got a visual on the hijacked! Damn it! You got away.
Damn it, Jared, what the hell?
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, you did, me jumping on my fucking skin. You scared the shit out of me.
I did that once. Not my best day.
I'm not being literal, what? For fuck's sakes, let's just go. Please, regroup my ass. This reeks of retreat. We can handle this shit. Better than to force a guardian girls.
I don't know. I think it's kind of smart to get an idea of what's going on. Oh, hey, Dave. Jesus fucking Christ! Yeah, I'm gonna find another way. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Just fuck all that.
Is this everyone?
Well, I mean, we couldn't reach Preston or Drummond. And it seems Dane is now a zombie who got to Kurt.
He's not a zombie. He was hijacked. There's a difference.
Really? Because he looked pretty zombie-like to me.
It's not fucking zombies. No, this is a spectral, level 6 parasitic contagion. It possesses the host, hollows them out like a shell. The shell, it becomes cannibalistic, needing energy to support the parasite controlling it.
And it can spread. By its very nature, the specter can infect others with a bite or a scratch if the victim is left alive. But there is an upside.
Really? Because I'm not seeing a lot of up here.
The specter, once housed in a human host, becomes vulnerable. Only when it's possessing someone can it be killed.
How?
Well, we kill the shell. Single shot to the head. It has to be instantaneous. That's why it has to be a headshot. If the shell is wounded, but brain activity remains, the specter can escape the shell, jump into another.
I don't want to split hairs here, but it sounds a lot like zombies.
Would you cut the zombie shit already? This is a real threat we're facing. Zombies are the stuff of fiction.
Well, I would just like to point out that right here in the script it says Dana's inside now, hijacked and zombie-like, page 17.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What?
It's a script. I got it from her, right there, the producer. Did you not read it?
Would you take this shit seriously? Alright, we don't know what's going on out there except that things are completely foobar. Now, well, Preston and Drummond are goddess knows where.
Sorry I'm late, Viceroy. And Preston is dead. Hijacked. I took care of it. I saw no Drummond.
How much of the lockdown were you able to enact?
All these exits are secure. These 7 are still vulnerable.
And the perimeter fencing?
It's all actively armed and alarmed. It's ready to send enough voltage through anything that touches it to burst every single blood vessel in the brain.
Good. Alright, listen up. We're gonna have to split, but I recommend pairs whenever necessary. Tora, you know where to go. Cora, you and Greg take the highlighted quadrants I just uploaded to your screens. Ben and Jerry. Your screens, too, have been updated with where we need you to search. I'll do a perimeter sweep of the building. Now you keep your eyes peeled and your guns up. You don't shoot unless you can guarantee a headshot. Unless you want to be the next one to be hijacked. Understand?
We'll take it under advisement.
No. You'll take it to fucking heart. Like you never have anything in your worthless life. If this thing gets out beyond this compound, what small piece of humanity that managed to scrape itself back together after the incident be wiped from the planet. Well, that's not happening today. Not on my watch, get me?
Got me. No disrespect intended.
Sometimes what we intend and what actually happens don't often coincide. So cut the chatter. We're wasting time.
Greg? Greg?
Ah! Wait!
Wait, don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm not hijacked. I was just joking.
And you thought that was a good idea given the circumstance?
At the time, I did.
And now?
In the time it took you to unload your can of whoop-ass into my newly sore and about to piss itself person, I've had some time to rethink it all. And I now see a major flaw in my logic.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my brother. May the goddess carry you in her arms to the next life.
That's a lot of fucking doors to kick in.
Seriously?
Did I do that?
Thy idiocy's not accidental, but a trade.
What? Thought I saw something.
Yeah, your shadow, you 3-inch fool. You think by now you'd be used to it being there.
Well, it looked a lot less shadowy when I was freaked.
Yeah, sure it did. I'm sure it looked like a big, scary monster. Well, that was unfortunate. Especially considering he had the light.
You know, bet this place was pretty peaceful back in the day, all things considered. Back before the incident and everything went to shit. What the fuck is that?
Oh, hey! That looks like the stuff we found in the red zone when we recovered the data crystal.
Fuck! Jesus!
Oh shit, boss, you alright?
Yeah, just missed the fucking armor boot naturally. And went straight into the fucking calf. Damn it. Give me a hand. Don't point the fucking gun at me, dipshit.
My bad.
Just help me up. Jesus Christ. Never fucking handled a gun before. Was that Drummond that we saw?
He's outside. Should we go after him?
No. He's outside. Making him an outside problem. And we're assigned to the inside. Yeah. Let's go.
Should you at least radio Shore and let her know what's up?
You know, I forgot how to tune our radios to their equipment and channel. Besides, she can handle herself. Elite Guardian Viceroy and all that.
But what?
But nothing, Jerry. Now, do as I fucking say. Understand?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Even if she can't handle it, the fence will get the fucker. You heard what they said. Now, I am your commanding officer. You listen and worry about me. All right? Not her. Let's go.
Viceroy, right behind you. Shora? Shora! There must be some kind of interference in the Skyway.
Hey, Ben. Can we stop here for a sec?
Why?
I gotta see a man about a horse.
Damn it, Jerry. Make it quick. What's the matter? Overestimate the urgency?
I'm not really feeling the darkness.
Look, you know what? I'm not feeling like being here all fucking day. So just piss inside the door.
That's not a toilet.
Look around, Jerry. This whole fucking building is a toilet. Now piss or get off the pot, as the saying goes.
Fine. So, how much more do we...
Hey, don't talk to me while you're doing that, okay?
Whoa! Jerry, don't let it take me! Don't let it take me! Don't let it! Oh.
May the goddess take you in her arms, guide you to the next life.
Just me.
Where's Jerry?
Something got him. I couldn't tell what.
Hijacker.
Like I said, I couldn't tell. He stepped inside the bathroom to drain the old lizard, and something just started ripping right into him. It was like guts and everything. He was screaming.
Get
like
unnecessary.
He was screaming out. It fucked me up, man. I'm sorry.
Well, why didn't you try to grab him? At least help.
I did what I could, but penis.
What?
His penis was out.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, very serious. He was in the middle of taking a piss when he was taken. It's not like he had time to zip up or anything. His shit was just flopping all over the place. I ain't trying to grab a dick.
I can't believe we're having this conversation.
I know, right? It's unreasonable to even ask. I mean, think about my masculinity. What would everyone think if I was just grabbing Wang left and right?
Yeah, I don't think Jerry would have judged too much. You know, given the circumstances, I'm not sure anyone would, you feckless fuck!
Hey! Wait, what's feckless?
You are.
You shot me!
Yes. Yeah, I did.
But why?
Because you're a fucking asshole, Ben. That's why.
But I've always been an asshole. This is the first time you've shot me.
Yeah, well, today's special. You made it so when you colluded with a thief to steal from the Guardians.
Wait, you knew?
Though you and your Crusaders would like to prove otherwise, we're quite capable. Despite whatever you thought the data you had stolen would show.
Wait!
Cora!
Viceroy, my radio crapped out during some weird electrical surge. Glad you're okay.
Same. Tora. She's with the goddess now. She fought 3 hijackers, took 2 down before he got her.
How many of them are left?
As far as I can tell. Unless Jerry turned, just 1.
He wasn't.
You sure?
Positive.
It's here. I'm gonna lead it to the roof. You know what to do. I just need one clean shot. Damn it! Let's end this. Thou elvish-marked, abortive, rooting hog! Well, that was anticlimactic.
Are you clear? No scratches, no bites?
Not at all. You know, which would usually disappoint me. I kind of like both those things. In the right context.
Viceroy?
Come on, we survived this nightmare. Spare me. Girl's gotta get her freak on. Don't hate.
Not hating, just a little surprised is all.
Oh, come on. You're telling me after all that madness, you're not a little bit relieved?
Indeed I am. I just think we do relieved a little differently.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'll take that under advisement. The hell was that?
You said an electrical surge took out your radio?
I did.
From what you said of Jerry's mutilation, looks like we've got a level 5 that survived.
Shit. This night just won't end.
So keep your guard up. These level 5s, they're quick, they're brutal.
Is there any chance we can get some backup here before we have to confront it?
Not likely. Guardians aren't due back to the site until mid-eve.
Well then, shall we?
In the light of the goddess.